Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir, we can.
So how much is this project going to cost to build?
So we have not done the cost estimate. We know that there is a budget that the city has been working on. And one of the things that, in terms of the components and the elements, I think that they're all within budget. What happens, there's a value engineering phase to every project, that what you do on that is you usually, through materials and those types of things, you get it in budget. But in terms of the components, a lot of the cost is in those finishes and the details. So, I mean, the final design architect and landscape architect, there is going to be, I think there's going to be a budget that's part of the RFP. And so the contractors and the designers that are working on that are going to know what that budget is going in. But what we, and when I say we, it's the big we, the committee, that Mayor was very, I think, pretty firm saying that it was going to be this group, this committee, who's going to drive the design of this. You know, I think that what we intend to happen is that what we show in this concept is going to be substantively what the final monument is going to look like. So that's, and again, I don't know if that was your question specifically, but it's not going to be, we're going to start from scratch when we get this other person hired. You guys have your fingerprints on this, and it needs to be your design, and that's kind of what needs to be happening. And I think that's the committee. I'm not with the city, so I can say that, but the city has committed.
One second. Yeah, I'm guessing that part of the root of that question is the experience that the community had before this, where designs came out that were quite a bit more expensive than there were funds available. Is that right in terms of where your question originated?
Oh, my question is just originating just this has been a question since day one. Like, what's the budget going to be like to build this memorial? And I mean, nobody really has this answer except for the mayor at this point, right?
Yeah, we do have a budget that the city has indicated project.
7.5.
Is it 7.5? Is that correct?
It's in the October 7th.
7.5 million for design and construction. That's something that was laid out at a prior committee meeting. And so I think what I heard Jay and Wayne to say, and Wayne, I didn't mean to cut you off. I think what I think I heard you to say is you had in mind what the city has laid out as a budget as you did your work. It doesn't mean that you can stand up here and ethically guarantee that what you've shown everyone will absolutely cost that amount. But you knew that that's the budget that the city had laid out as you were doing your work.
Yeah, I did just want to say that in conceptual work, we don't do takeoffs, right? But Jay and I have 30-ish years of experience both. So when we do concept and we know the budget, we hit the range that we think it will be, but we can't guarantee that it's in that budget until you do more detailed drawings and have a contractor in. But we believe we're in the range.